Hello, this is Vampire here to do a comparison video for you guys. These three, of course, are controllers from Crudo knives. And real quick, I just want to say that you see this blemish right here. Those aren't blood stains. Just wanted to get that out of the way so no one gets freaked out. This one right here is the original SNAGette controller. I'm not going to bring this up here because I feel it's redundant with the 2.0. I've already did a comparison video for you guys in the past, so no need to bring that up. And also, this is the SNAGette fixed blade. If you look, you see how thin that is? Yeah, this also is designed to be a controller, and you jam that into someone's throat, it's going to cause a lot of pain. And I can tell you that this under the jaw doesn't feel good. Sawing behind the ear is a terrible feeling. And also ramming this underneath the nose. And I could just go on and on, different ways to cause pain with this guy. But I want to focus on these three tools right here. So a controller is a specific tool unique to Crudo knives. It's designed for self-defense. And as the name indicates, you control the bad guy. You control the bad guy with tremendous amounts of pain. Hopefully, you'll just discourage them if you cause enough pain. But if you need to, you will control them and put them away, basically. So that's what this is here to do. They're supposed to be for non-lethal usage. All right. So there's no edge. There is no edge. There is no super sharp point or anything like that. That being said, though, don't underestimate these guys. They can do plenty of damage. All right. I think the main difference you're going to see is the SNAGette 2.0 is a lot smaller than the SNAG controller folder and, of course, the SNAG Polymer tool. These two are, I think you can see that they are comparable in size. All right, so I can just stack it. It's very, very close in size and shape. Okay, and it's meant to be. All right. So because this one is so compact, the SNAGette is so compact, and because of the secondary hole right here, to me it changes things quite a bit. Even though the shape is similar, and yes, it does. The whole S shape is to give you a lot of leverage, and yes, it gives you a lot of leverage. But because it's so compact like that, and because of the second hole, what it does it melts onto your hand. It's like an accessory for your hand rather than a tool that you're holding in your hand, like these other two, or pretty much any other knife that you have is something that you're holding in your hand. This, like I said, you put it on, you know, it's almost like a, you know, almost like really big double ring or something like that, okay? And it becomes a part of your hand. So whatever self-defense skills that you have, this becomes a enhancer of technique. That's really, of course, these two do that, but I feel like the SNAGette does it even better. What separates it from the Polymer tool is that it folds. Okay, when you fold it, now it's a lot more convenient in carry, but also on top of that, now we're talking about a highly specialized impact karambit tool, which I just talked about in a previous video, but you can see like the ridges right there on the ring. I mean, you can see just how devastating that would be. And then there's also some right here as well. Okay, so this area can be used for striking, for causing a lot of pain, for jamming into somebody, okay, for ripping. You could do a lot of things with this blade lever area right there. And of course, the ring itself, like that. I like how it kind of points out a little bit in this area, and you can see that's one thick solid metal right there. Okay, so let's talk about the SNAG Polymer tool. Out of the three, this one is very, very good for practice. Out of the three, I feel it is the best for practicing. Of course, the SNAGette, you can use it for practice as well, but it's a little bit too small. If you want to practice disarms and stuff like that, this one is going to be closer to a more conventional knife, so just because of the size alone, this one is going to work out better for you. Also for karambit style flipping, it's a lot smoother than, let's say, this one, because you don't have to worry about the ridges. With this one, with the snag folder, you have to be careful with your partner, because these are still very, very vicious right there, and you could definitely hurt your partner if you have a training partner. And look, it's all along the spine of the blade as well. See that? It's all there. So, I mean, if I put this on someone's face and pulled it, I mean, they're going to have a ripped face. So, yeah, you can definitely use it for training and practice. You're going to have to be very, very careful. I don't recommend it. I would definitely, why not, invest in the polymer tool. So for training wise, come on. I mean, it doesn't get as smooth and as comfortable as this. Like I said, I use this for giving myself massages and stuff too. So this is fantastic. I would definitely go with that. But it's also nice to know that in a pinch, I can actually use this as a real self-defense tool. So that's definitely a plus, that it's not just there just for training only. And a lot of the credit of that goes to the shape. The shape is a functional shape, just like with pretty much all the crudo knives that you're going to see. Okay, so let me wrap this up. If you're interested for street self-defense, I would definitely go with the SNAGette fixed blade. To me, this is really, really awesome choice. Now, you may be in a location that's a lot more restricted with carrying blades and stuff like that, then I would go with the SNAG Controller folder. I like that it's going to be more full size than the SNAGette. Alright, so I would definitely go with something like that. Now, if you just want to experiment with the shape, see what it's like, or you just want to practice with it, play around with it, I would definitely recommend the Snag Polymer tool, because it's also, not only is it going to be more affordable, but it's going to give you good practice. And if you do have either the live blade or the controller, it's still a good idea to get this for practicing sakes anyway. Let's say that you want something for street, but you can't really carry a live blade, and also you're finding that the controller is a little bit too expensive, then I would definitely recommend the SNAGette Controller. Okay, I think this is a very, very good idea. Also, if you do have the actual SNAGette fixed blade, then I recommend the either one of these controllers for that type of situation. So this is also good for practicing, so it kind of covers this purposes as well, and it's very compact, can be used for self-defense. So I would definitely recommend that, and it's definitely going to be more affordable than the fixed blade. So it's a nice alternative for sure.